Hey, what's up guys? Jordan Anderson here from Valley Films, and on this episode let's talk about a little bit deeper into the weeds of starting a video project, and that is the negotiation phase. I thought about covering a video about contracts, but I'm not a lawyer, so to make an 8-minute video with probably completely inaccurate information would have been a waste of you guys' time and probably detrimental to me. But I want to talk about negotiation because you can figure out the contracts through a different source. Sorry guys. Once you sort of have a client in your arena and you're both talking about the video project, you're working out the features of the video project, the goal, what shots, what direction, art, creative direction you want to go in, then it's going to get to the conversation about money, which you don't want to shy away from. You don't want to be afraid to talk about money with clients. It's important. Most people, for some reason, just are afraid to talk about money, or creative professionals are just afraid to charge, or even like they're afraid to ask for money for their services, which you shouldn't be. If you're a creative professional doing work, you should get paid for it, and you should charge for it, and you should charge the right amount, and you shouldn't be embarrassed about that. You are what you're worth, and this is how much you charge. Deal with it. You don't go to a department store, pick up a pair of jeans, and like try to heckle the cashier. You just say, yeah, these are $50, pay for it, or don't. So that's one mentality to have. But with negotiation, there's sort of two sides to this. There's always two sides of everything, and it's you and your client. And you have to figure out what you want and also figure out what they want. Usually, what they want is to spend the least, or not their only priority, but one of their top priorities is to spend as little money as possible, and your goal is to try to make as much money as possible. I would imagine. You should try to make some money on this. If not try to make the most money, make your how should I say it? Make what you're worth. I'm being woo-woo for the creatives who are kind of soft on the money issue. So you're fighting against those two very contrarian ideas, and you have to try to find a middle ground. How much can you get paid to still make it worth your services and still get your fair share, and how can you save them money? Can you not overcharge them? Can they save some money here or there? Maybe for the next project for you. Some clients are going to ask, can you cut costs? Is there any way you can shave out prices out of the contract, out of the budget? And that's definitely possible. If you have some kind of frills or some high-end features to your video, you're going to shoot it in 4K, you're going to use a drone, you're going to get a 20-foot crane. Is it possible that you can do all that for less money? Is it possible that you can cut out some of those features, or even just dial back some of those features? Now, also, negotiation is not giving up everything or giving away everything. Negotiation is also about standing your ground on some things, or in other words, choosing your battles. You can stand firm on your price, you can stand firm on what you're worth, but you also have to realize that there are some things part of the video project that you don't need and that can be shaved off. I will say, with negotiations, if you're going to be hard-headed about it, or if you're going to stand your ground too much, then you might not even make the deal go through at all. I'm going to sidetrack on this part right here. It's a difficult situation when you're looking down the barrel of a project, and it's either give in slightly or give up the project completely. So just giving like an example, like you're charging $2,000 for a video and they want $1,500 for the video, and you just won't budge at all. You say, hell no, I'm not dropping my prices below $2,000. And then the situation is like, well, we're not going to do the project. That can be tough on a small video production company. I've had that happen a few times where I didn't budge on a price, or my price is way too high or maybe overinflated, and they were thinking something much, much lower, almost drastically too low. It's a tough decision, and I think it's a decision you have to make sometimes to say, no, I don't want to do this project. This is not worth my time. This would actually cost money. I would lose money on this project. So it's better that I take a loss of $0 than a loss of several $1,000s. Your time is worth something. Remember that. Okay, back to the whole negotiation. So negotiation, you're trying to figure out how can you meet in the middle. How can you find some happy ground? I will say with negotiation, especially if you're on the smaller end of a video production company, is to think creatively. What can they give you that is not money? You know, money is the hardest thing for a company to give away. So if you can think of some sort of service or product that they have, you know, can sweeten the deal in exchange for money, maybe consider that. You're going to do a video for a skate shop. You're really into skateboarding yourself. Would you knock off the price a little bit if they could give you a full skateboard? Or you're trying to shoot a video for a coffee shop. They don't have the budget that you're looking for, but they can also give you 50 free cups of coffee for the year. Something like that. It's products and services that they already provide, and all they just have to do is just cut the price to zero. Then that might be a little more financial leeway for you to get this project underway. I'm not saying it works for everything, but it's helpful to kind of think in that creative space, you know. So when you're negotiating, you have to be open-minded, you have to think a little creative, you have to be willing to give a little bit, but you also have to choose your battles. So choose what is worth giving up and what is not worth giving up. If the negotiation doesn't work out, take it as a lesson, learn from it. Do the project and grit your teeth, or don't do the project and have zero projects at the moment. It's all up to you. But if you lose that negotiation, or if it just doesn't work out, don't take it as a complete loss. There's a lesson in everything, and the lesson can sometimes be more valuable than the project itself. However, if it does work out, you get what you want, they get what they want, then goal has been achieved. So that's just a quick little tidbit on negotiations. Again, I'm not going to do a contracts video. I'm not going to waste your time and give you incorrect information. But with negotiation, you want to figure out what you want, figure out what they want, and try to meet in the middle somehow. So my name is Jordan Anderson, you guys. Thank you all for watching the Valley Films video blog. We just reached 500 subscribers the other day, and I'm so pumped. Thank you guys. It's awesome. I woke up the other day and I was like, you know, went to bed at like 4:90, woke up at like 5:05, and I was like, what? This is awesome. Small success, small little victories. Got to celebrate them when you can. So thank you guys for watching again. If you have any questions, send it to me on Twitter, right here, to that little graphic. And if you have any suggestions for vlogs, if you have a question that you want me to kind of elaborate more into a video, we just did that color grading video last week, and that was from a suggestion. So if you have a suggestion for a video, if you have a lesson you want to know more in depth about, let me know. Don't be afraid. Nothing is too broad, nothing too specific. I'll do any topic. I'll try to do any topic related to filmmaking. And if I can't do it, I'll tell you why. I'll be upfront with you. I'm rambling now. Okay, let's end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Jordan Anderson, and we'll see you next time on the Valley Films video blog.